Meghan Markle has announced a new Netflix project after signing a multi-million-dollar deal with the streaming giant last year. Last September it was revealed that Harry and Meghan had signed a multi-year deal with Netflix to produce exclusive documentaries, films and children's programs. At the time, the pair shared with the New York Times that their focus would be on creating content that informs but also gives hope. Now, fans of Meghan Markle's children's book The Bench have something new to get excited about, because today, Archewell Productions, the media production arm of Prince Harry and Meghan's Archewell Enterprise, has announced that they are developing a new family-oriented animated show for Netflix with the Duchess of Sussex as a producer. The Duchess of Sussex will create and executive produce an animated family series called Pearl. The series will be centered on the adventures of a 12-year-old girl, who is inspired by a variety of influential women from history. Archewell Productions, the company formed by Meghan and her husband Prince Harry, said in a statement. Like many girls her age, our heroine Pearl is on a journey of self-discovery as she tries to overcome life's daily challenges, the Duchess explained. Meghan did not name any of the women who will be highlighted in the series, but added that she and David were keen to highlight this special series, concluding, "I am delighted that we can announce it today." No clear dates have been announced yet for when fans can expect to see Pearl on their screens, but the information seems to suggest that the show is still in the early stages of development. The Duchess will serve as executive producer alongside David, Carolyn Soper, Liz Garbus, Dan Cogan and Amanda Rinda. David, who was a producer on Rocket Man and Romeo and Juliet and is married to Elton John, 74, was a good friend of Harry's late mother, Princess Diana, and maintained a close relationship with the Duke after her death in 1997. In 2019, Elton paid for Harry and Meghan to fly in a private jet to his multi-million-dollar mansion in the south of France, and he vehemently defended the couple against furious reactions to their decision to travel in a private plane, despite active advocacy on environmental issues. Elton and David were also among many famous guests invited to attend Harry and Meghan's wedding in May 2018. The animated series also marks the first time that Meghan and David will work together in a professional capacity. He said, "Meghan and I are deeply passionate about bringing the inspirational and positive stories of extraordinary women from around the world to a global audience of all ages." The premise for Pearl, an exciting tale that weaves together fantasy and history, centered on a young girl who learns to step into her own power, certainly seems aligned with interests in female empowerment, and particularly, that of young women, that the Duchess of Sussex has expressed immense passion for over the course of her career. In the past, Meghan has praised many inspiring women, and in 2019, she highlighted 15 of them on the cover of British Vogue while also being the guest editor of a Forces issue. The news also comes shortly after the Duchess' publication of her first children's book, The Bench, released this year on June 8 in celebration of fatherhood, and in tribute to Harry and her son, Archie. Pearl is the second series to be produced from the Sussexes' Netflix deal, as the first was the docu-series Heart of Invictus, a docu-series. Prince Harry will serve as an executive producer on, as well as making some appearances throughout. Harry is said to be working diligently on the series, which focuses on the sporting event he founded for wounded servicemen and women. As new parents, making inspirational family programming is also important to us, Meghan and Harry said in a statement at the time, before touching on they hope to use Netflix's reach to inspire social change. Netflix's co-chief executive, Ted Sarandos, echoed his own excitement in 2020, stating that the company was incredibly proud they have chosen Netflix as their creative home and are excited about telling stories with them that can help build resilience and increase understanding for audiences everywhere. Netflix co-CEO Reed Hastings also told CNBC's Squawk Box at the time that he thinks Meghan and Harry would create some of the most exciting, most viewed content next year. After stepping back as senior royals and moving to California in March last year, the couple signed a rumored $130 million deal with Netflix and a $30 million contract with Spotify to produce their own content. They hired Oscar-nominated producer Ben Browning to help lead their content for Netflix. During their interview with Oprah Winfrey in March, Harry claimed he had to sign the deals as he'd been effectively cut off by the royal family when he and Meghan stepped away. News of the series comes just hours after it was revealed that Meghan and Prince Harry's tell-all Oprah interview had been nominated for an Emmy. The 2-hour TV special that aired in March 2020 was nominated in the Outstanding Hosted Nonfiction Series or Special category of the 73rd Primetime Emmy Awards. There was a mixed response to the nomination, with some saying the interview was a landmark moment and deserved accolades, while others weren't convinced. Oprah with Meghan and Harry, a CBS primetime special, is nominated in the Outstanding Hosted Nonfiction Series or Special category. The winners will be announced at the 73rd Primetime Emmy Awards on September 19, with US-based Harry and Meghan up against Stanley Tucci. Searching for Italy and My Next Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman. More Meghan and Harry news. Meghan Markle's friend Priyanka Chopra appeared to ignore Prince William and Kate Middleton as the couple took their seats at Wimbledon Saturday. The Quantico alum, 38, failed to clap along with the rest of the crowd as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, both 39, entered the royal box ahead of the women's singles final in a clip obtained by the Daily Mail. Instead, Chopra was seen adjusting her scarf and seemingly avoiding eye contact with William and Middleton while they mingled with other VIP guests. Later on, the actress again seemed to look away from the royals when she crossed paths with them on the center court balcony, according to photos published by the newspaper. Chopra's apparent snub may not have been a coincidence, as her longtime pal Markle had a falling out with the royal family. A royal expert has since claimed that Middleton has risen above the drama and shared that she can't wait to meet Harry and Markle's newborn daughter, Lilibet Diana. But things have been tense between Harry and William as well following the Duke of Sussex and Markle's resignation from the royal family last year. The brothers have been feuding for months, though they were able to peacefully reunite at an event honoring their late mother, Princess Diana, earlier this month. Neither of their wives attended the ceremony, where a statue of the Princess of Wales was unveiled. Kate Middleton is perfecting her go-to parenting move on her son, Prince George. On Sunday, the family of three showed support for the country's team during the football match against Italy held at Wembley Stadium in London. At one point during the game, Middleton performed her unique parenting trick when speaking to her eldest son. She bent down to meet his eye level. We've seen the mother of three use the tactic a handful of times over the years. In fact, the most recent was during a football match last month. And the Duchess doesn't just use the parenting trick on her own children, including Charlotte and Louis. We have also seen her do it during a variety of royal engagements, even when she meets fans throughout the UK. It reduces dominance over youngsters and encourages them to communicate openly and freely. Although she sometimes performs it while sitting down, she tends to do it while she's standing, so she can lean over to reach the eye line of whatever child she is speaking with.
Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates. We will update the latest videos about the royal family every day. Thanks and goodbye.